Right, hello Year 7. This is the first lesson for home learning for design technology for you guys. We're going to be looking at a drawing technique called one-point perspective, which allows you to draw objects, scenes, products that you might make in design technology in 3D. We're going to have a little practice today at drawing a few different shapes, some simple shapes. Okay, so the level that you can get to today depends on how much you want to put into it. Okay, but I would say don't spend too long on this. This is just a practice. Next week you're going to be assessed on your drawing skills to draw a city. Okay, and you'll have 2 lessons to do that, or you have 2 hours, and then you'll be assessed out of 50 to go along with the other grades that you've got for the mini projects that we've been doing. Okay, so one-point perspective, you start off with a horizon line, which is where, if you look out to the sea, it will be where the sea meets the sky. Okay, so if I draw a little sun, or it's a bit big, so it's going to be a sunrise, a sunset or a sunrise. That'll be setting there, wouldn't it? Because it's going down that way. And then if I drew a little, let's draw a little boat. Boat, and then a little sail there, and get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And then let's just put a couple of little waves. And put a cloud there maybe. There. And then rub out them bits. Okay, so then my wave's not looking that great, but just for the purpose of showing you the perspective, we've got a little scene there. We've got the sea here, we've got the sky, we've got a sun, we've got a clouds, and we've got a very simple boat. Okay. Now, if you make this, put this boat further back, okay, that doesn't look quite right. So what you need to do, it's going to get smaller as it goes into the distance. Okay. In the foreground, things are larger, yeah, and they get smaller as they go into the distance. Okay. We're going to start off with something a lot simpler than drawing a city or a landscape scene, and we're going to draw some different shapes. Okay, so I'm going to start off with drawing a horizon line, and then you need to draw a point. In this case, it is right there for me. You can draw a cross or a little dot. It's going to be somewhere along this horizon line. It doesn't matter where it is. And I'm going to start by drawing a square. Okay, you're going to do this with a pencil and ruler in your workbook, and you're going to do it landscape. Okay, each point needs to go to the middle of the cross or the bottom of this line, or a dot needs to join up to there. Okay, and then from this line here on the side, or this line, you need to draw a parallel line, which is a straight line or a line that follows, that never meets the line opposite. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line there, and then I'm going to rub out those parts there, and now I've got that part there. Can you see it's starting to look like the side of this rectangle, or this square, this cuboid. And then I'm going to join this line over. I'm going to do another parallel line, and then I'm going to rub out the excess there, and there. Okay, and you've got yourself a nice 3D cube. Okay, so one more time. We've got shape there. Let's do something a little bit more tricky. An L shape, and then it's got more points to join up to. There. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the straight lines, the parallel lines. I'll do one there, rub that out, and join this part up there, there. And then one more there. And then rub out those lines that you don't need. And you've got like a step or some sort of shape going on there. Okay, so if you draw them below the horizon line, you'll be able to see the top and the front and the side view. Okay, if you draw it crossing over the line, the horizon line, then you'll only be able to see two sides. Okay, so I'm going to delete or rub out that part, and then I'm going to join there, and then I'm going to do a straight line down. Get rid of that because you can't see it. And now you've got this here. Now, I'd hope that this is starting to look a bit like a city. Okay, so if I was to join a line here and down, gives the illusion that there is a road running through. And then if I do, let's do a line across here. Get rid of those, that one there, possibly there. Okay, so now I've got a road that leads down into the distance, and you can turn left if you're coming from this way, right if you're going from this way, and it goes down. So then it's up to you how much detail you put in. Okay, I don't really want you to do the roads today. Okay, I'd like you to just have a go at practicing drawing the buildings, or just the shapes, and this doesn't have to be, or I'd prefer it if it wasn't, your final assessed piece. Okay, so just have a practice, drawing a few different shapes, getting used to doing the skill, and then next week you'll be assessed, or you'll start your assessment, which is over 2 lessons, in which you'll draw a busy, bustling city, which will include colour, shading, lots of windows and things like that. I've got a few examples here. These are the steps. So step 1, draw a horizon line in the top third of your page. Add your vanishing point at one end of the horizon. Show this as an X. Begin drawing your first vertical line, corner of a building, and go down through the steps. And then in a couple of weeks, you should be at this level, which were some of the Year 7 students from last term, which achieved very high results, which is going to be out of 50. Okay, check on Show My Homework, the links that I've put on. There might be, there will be some more of helping videos, but for today, just have a go at drawing a few shapes in this drawing techniques, please, and then you need to photograph that work and upload it onto Show My Homework. Okay, bye-bye, take care.